What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another stream. This year's already been insane with the albums, man. Every week it seems like, especially in this month alone, the month of March. The Metal March is here. The rise of all these new bands coming out with albums, even some old school bands coming out with some new albums, man, and I just can't be even more happy as a fan, you know, because I just can't be more excited, because I thought last year was going to be the rise of just new music, new metal music. It was just a full summer's worth of releases over the last year or so, but this month alone, man, it's just been like over like 5 or 6 or so albums packed in week after week, and it's just insane. It's just insane, and we're gonna do all of them, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna definitely do all of them for you guys. But today we are checking out the new All That Remains album, one of the original metalcore bands from back in the day, and probably one of my earliest ones I've gotten into, actually, because they were actually, you know, I got into them. You know, I know some of their singles. I definitely know some of their popular ones. 6, you know, definitely up there with one of the greats, but I only know their singles game. I haven't really gone into them, you know, full frontal as of like this, you know, fully released album, I would say. I think I would listen to the full, you know, the album that the 6th one was on. I don't remember the name, but I do believe I heard that one. I think that was like one of the very first few albums that they came out with, but I definitely haven't really checked up with them. You know, I came up with them, you know, sadly, before, you know, the main leads, the guitarist Ollie, sadly, truly passed away. But you know, it is what it is, you know. But I'm glad that bands continue to go on, you know, after tragedy, after, you know, hardships that come out, you know, from the band. I like to see that they keep go on. They still keep their legacy. They don't disappoint their fans. I'm sure that's what, you know, I'm sure the lead singer got here wanted to do. But you know, they stuck with it. They went through a lot of lineup changes. They got probably one of the best lineups they have nowadays. No disrespect to the old lineup, but I feel like now they have the energy. They have the modern twist that the metal band needs, and I feel like, you know, they've been coming out with some heavy hitting bangers. So, you know, we're gonna check them out this time around. So hopefully, I did react to some of these already, like especially like this one, one of their singles that they released it previously. So I have heard this one, but hopefully we get a lot of new ones. Hopefully we get some new twists, some new breakdowns, and some old-fashioned hardcore hitting metalcore. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I love about these guys. From the solos, from the breakdowns, from the classic riffs, you already know I'm in for it. So we're gonna keep it, get it started here with the All That Remains record. Especially this one, though. We have heard this first one, Divine, already, and this one just brings the energy, brings the tone, and sets the record, the tone for the album. And that's just what I like. That's what you need. The first song needs to be. It needs to grip your audience. It needs to have that energy, and I'm just super excited to get into it. So yeah, this is the first track off the new All That Remains record, Divine. I want to bring in the classic riffs, man. Let's go, boys. Let's get it. Speak to me, boys. Whoop. Oh man, love the double bass. Just has that anthem feel to it, man. Love it. Woo-hoo! Bring those classic riffs in. Woo-hoo! with the whammy. I swear, the drum man they got is insane. Woo! Harmonize it up, boys. Bring those sexy leads. Oh, back in. Bring it in. Woohoo! Oh, they're bringing the classic feel. Woo! Bring those leads. Bring in the sweepies. Oh man, the double bass just brings it together, man. Woo! Boy, look at dance vibe to it. Oh yeah, break it down. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, one of the all-time greats and one of the best bands in the metalcore game. Like I said, man, All That Remains is insane. They've been keeping it going for years and years after their hardships, after all their controversies and stuff like that. They just coming back around full force, and I love it. I love it, man, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, bringing back from what I remember from the classic albums with the new modern twist. I feel like with adding with the new modern tone, the crunchiness, the breakdowns, always it does with the best, but they do best on their leads. I feel like they were always known for their lead playing. Like I said, their previous guitarist, I believe Ollie was his name. I'm just gonna double check that real quick because I don't wanna disrespect the man's name. Let's see here. Yeah, Ollie was his name. Okay, yeah, Phil's the lead singer. Okay, so like I said, man, I don't know who they have now. I don't know if they were in their previous bands. I don't know if they just like did like an audition kind of thing. But the drum man they have now is just insane. It's just definitely insane, as well as the lead guitarist, man. They just definitely know how to play. They definitely know very well talented. I feel my man's came in from like the sweepage, the tappies, the harmonies. Everything just sounds so crispy, so clean, and I just love it, man. I just love it, man. Like I said, this one might be one of the best debut albums, actually, for me, for coming back and refreshing my memory from these guys, because like I haven't really taken the time, to listen to their past albums. I haven't really, dove too deep into them, but after this album, definitely might have to check that out. But we're just gonna have to keep it going and see what new surprises, see what new heavy twists that these guys might have to bring. But Phil, though, he's definitely been practicing on his voice. He definitely has that grit to him. He has that energy that I feel like that was kind of missing on some of the older albums, I feel like. But he's always has that iconic high scream that he always does. You definitely know it's him when he does that, long-lasting high scream, especially at the beginning of some tracks here. But he could definitely go low a little bit, but I feel like he's gotten a lot better, a lot more better control on his voice with the cleans, because with the cleans, he kind of has like that raspiness to him. It's not really, clean singing, if you know what I mean. It has that grit to his voice, so like it has that, southern twist on it as well.